And one way to check out how good your ideas are is to compare them to reality. So, welcome back to the Abundant Harvest Homestead, people. This is exciting. We are progressing once again, and boy, some of it seems like a lot of redoing stuff. Still working on the root cellar. Don't worry, my priority number one is priority number one, but while we work on those priorities, we've got to progress in other areas. One thing I'm going to be doing today, I got something over there by the mini barn. Yes, the mini barn is many years in the making and it's still not completely done, but I'm adding something to it today. And if you can hear, don't let them out yet. Meh! You hear them all back there? They're being very loud. I got to shoot a video for you guys and work right next to them. Right now there's a little pen we keep them in, and then we let them out into periodically different pastures depending on what they're doing. I'm setting up some rotational grazing. I'm just not completely done with that yet. So today I've got this area for them. You see how nice and lush and green this is? I'm going to show you a couple things. What I want to do is put in some bigger food producing areas where I have a higher concentration of certain things. So for a while now, I tried to put in a row of golden raspberries that the sheep attacked, and I put in some of our thornless blackberries, a big row of those. I'm probably gonna run like 4 rows behind here on this side of the fence. And up in the rest of this, there's some woods. I'm still making firewood out here with the downed trees, but this is the back side of my garden. And what I want to do is to be able to rotate my sheep and stuff around the garden. Number one, that creates a barrier where other animals, to get to my garden area, have to go through some of my other animals. And then where all these things, I want them eating these down so they're not producing seeds. They would gladly eat this down and not have it make seeds that then go into my garden area. But I've had to redo the fencing here, but look at this. You know, here's the bed number 66. Here's our Ruth Stout tomatoes, potatoes. Here's some of the stuff I just redid. So they've got all of this now that is lush and green. I let them eat this down before. They ate it down to nothing, but I've changed a couple fences. With planting those berry bushes, the thornless blackberries and the golden raspberries, I had to move the fence to be able to do that. And if I let them into this whole area before I change the fence, they would just eat down all my berry bushes. So I just took some time with bugger and red pepper, and we just redid that fence. I'm gonna let these sheep into here, and then I've got to work on some pretty serious chicken protection. I'll show you as I walk past. Now, this pen is just supposed to be Muscovy ducks, but our neighbors had some ducks they wanted to get rid of. I know some other people with some ducks they want to get rid of. So they've got a home lined up, they're just not there yet. And here is chickens and guineas. That's just supposed to be chickens. And here is more chickens. That's supposed to be base camp for the guineas. I've got chickens like crazy right now because we were hatching out a lot of chickens. The kids want to do some incubator experiments, some different things, and before you knew it, we had a ton of chickens. I also have chickens in the mini barn right now. That's where we had our meat chickens before, in that mini barn, but I don't want them just in the mini barn. They need to be in, have access to the outside. So let's move these sheep and I'll show you what I'm working with. Meh! Release the sheep, release the sheep. And run into the next pasture, run into the next pasture. Meh! Kids, run into the next pasture. Ooh, bugger. Give me a hug, man. You tripped kind of hard. Oh, look at this. Here's what you tripped on. This stump. Keep coming, sheep. Meh! Meh! We got a promised land for you up here. Come on, sheep. Meh! They're so happy to get out on something green. They don't want to come all the way up here right now. Here they come. Yeah. Run. Yeah. Whoa. Legend of the Sheep Riders. So now they're gonna enjoy this area. Working their way through here. Let's move their water in here and we'll shut the gate. But now they'll be up here nibbling all this green and being quiet for me while I work on this project over here. So let me show you what we got going on today. Bug, you tripped on the same one. Okay, I'm gonna take this out. I am. But you got Bug. I'm glad you weren't running faster and that I took most of the rocks out of that area. Okay, so you can hear some and see some through the window probably. Hey, my chickens. They got ventilation, but they don't have open access to this outside. So I used to have this dog kennel, and just to move the sheep quick, we put Blizzard in here. He'll be out running free in a minute. They just got to get to the point they can shut that gate over there, and I'll turn him loose and he can help me with this project. But I used to have these, and they came out, 2 of them, and then they had 2 out here, and this whole area was a fenced-in yard for chickens as well. Right now, I got a solid wall here, the gate here, so they have access to the hay, and then one's just kind of hanging out here doing nothing, that fence, and the other one I threw some wool on that I sheared. It's on top of them barrels. I don't want to undo my hay storage area because that makes sense. So what I've got is this. And if you saw the last video, this should have been the end of the last video. I've got these long sections of chain link here. It says warning, alarmed, electric fence, 7,000 volts, peligro, no toque, de alta tensión, 7,000 voltios, okay. But yeah, peligro, no toques. Oh, don't touch. And we're not actually going to be running 7,000 volts on our chicken fence. That would kind of be cool, but we'd probably also end up with, what do you call it? Oh, fried chicken. We'd end up with fried chicken. That little guy working there. Keep going. Don't trip over that thing again. What this is we were actually had a job a while ago. We had to take down a fence and put up a new fence. This was the old fence we had to take down and dispose of. So being a homesteader who's also resourceful, to me, if you know what those dog kennels actually cost and how much more beefy this is compared to those dog kennels and how free is a great price for this. My workmate still had this just laying in his yard. I don't know if he's gonna have a plan for it long purpose or not, but I said, hey, can I use that for now? And he gave me a green light. Oh, hey, how are you? Can you guys see that eastern fence lizard? It looks like a fat, healthy female, and I'm thinking she probably has eggs too. She just looks wide enough she may still have eggs. But I love seeing those guys around here, just part of our organic pest control posse. So the deal is I'm going to use these for now to make a yard for the chickens. I don't know how I'm even going to hold them up, how I'm going to hold them in place. I'm going to get them, stick them over here, and then try to figure that out. And we'll see what happens. I got a couple ideas, but my ideas don't always work. And one way to check out how good your ideas are is to compare them to reality. So right now, I'm going to compare them to reality and see what we got going. One of my favorite parts of certain projects is getting done and then showing my wife. Yes, I have a wife. Yes, she lives here with me. She's just not always in the videos because she has her things that keep her busy. Making YouTube videos is something that keeps me busy. So, got like 3 different things I'm going to show her quick. Here she comes. She's walking this way. And yeah, we'll check this out. Plus, if you remember from a recent video, I said if you keep expectations low, then it's really easy to impress people, right, my lady?
Yeah.
So how impressive am I?
Very.
Very impressive, because she doesn't expect much. Look at that first.
Okay. Whoa.
Why are they over there?
Sheep.
Look at that.
Oh, you
So,
finished the fence.
yeah, I closed off our berry area.
Rice in my throat.
So, they apparently like this area right now, but they got a lot to do. And you can see where that fence comes all the way straight now over there. And then I'm just going to work on that berry area. You need a drink?
I think I got rice stuck in my throat.
Okay.
But yeah.
So that's number 1. I did that because I wanted to record this video for the nice people on the old internet and not have the sheep going meh, meh, meh every time. Yeah, see? Meh! Look at that. We didn't want to do that the whole time. See how obedient they are? Just one little meh! And they all come to see what I'm doing. Ain't that right, buddy? Hey, Chili. What's up, Chili Pepper? What's up? What's up?
Just hanging out with Mom.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
With his toys.
So here's number 2. Why don't you walk through here?
Okay. There's a lock top.
Yeah.
A low lock. Can you get that?
I'll get the low lock for you.
For the lady?
Don't let the dog out.
Okay, sit. Good boy. Okay.
Did you notice anything different about that?
About what?
This.
You cut off those spiny thingies.
What?
Great. Now we're not going to get stuck. Oh.
So when you get cattle panels, they normally have little guys sticking off after them over and over and over again. And there's still a little bit, but they're not sticking off where they're going to snag you. I'll show you an example over here. Yeah, see? Here it's sticking over like a centimeter. You see that where my finger is? Same thing over here. And they do that every single one. So since this is a fence that we use to come through, and then it's also a full 16-foot cattle panel, so I can open it to pull the truck through. Yeah.
We're probably gonna have to sand them down just a tad.
I just use the cutter.
Yeah.
I've got the grinding wheel. I'll grind on it too, but it's gonna be less snaggy. So that's number 2, and then here's number 3. Do you remember when it used to look like that?
Yeah.
Now it looks like that again.
Oh.
Just like I had a fence over there and then I took down the fence and then I put the fence back up. I had one of these over here, I took it down, now I put one back up.
Check it out, Chili.
I feel like I'm on a hamster wheel. Oh hey, here's a pitcher of lemonade. Why don't you clear your throat, my lady?
Oh, nice. What a great idea.
And she's country, she drinks straight out the pitcher.
I made it.
You made that pitcher?
lemonade, darling.
Why don't you release the chickens? And move that thing where I told you, daughter. No, on top by the cages. If you obey right away, it won't give you time to forget. So, here's the access point, because I'm going to keep the door on the hay thing. I like that hay thing. I'm going to keep it like that. So the access point is just that. You open it like that, and then she'll go open the next one, and these creatures can have, that'll work. Now the chickens get a yard too, so that's going to make them happier, and they'll have access to this yard during the day, and then at night we'll lock them up in the barn. That little part out back that looks like it's getting dug up, you know what I'm talking about? We're gonna have to shove a rock in. Let's shove a rock in there, and then here we go. And darling, I know it looks kind of dangerous. I think it'll work for intruders and trespassers. They're gonna be like, what? These folks really care about their chickens. And just in case they like solamente hablas español or something, you know, I mean, they'll know. No toque, no toque. 7,000 voltios.
Any of our relatives, huh?
Yeah, we got relatives that primarily speak Spanish. They'll know. Peligro, peligro.
No toque.
That's right. No toque. Hey, Chili, tú también. No toque. No toques.
Hey, tu papa?
So, that's that. It looks pretty heavy duty, huh?
Yeah.
Kind of severe.
Wow. No chicken's gonna get out of there.
So, it should be sturdy enough. I got the things done. I can poke those back up, but nobody should be climbing it. So.
No kids, nope.
Yep.
And Mom, this is your chicken rosemary.
Oh.
How long have we had her?
Like 5 years.
Like 5 years? Wow.
5 years.
And that's a Bovin Brown, or what is that one?
It's a bowling ball.
Nice.
I thought she was
Look at
supposed
that.
to go out with the other.
It's so small, even Bugger can almost do it. Even Bugger can almost do it. So that's that, guys. More free sources, more progress, more work, taking care of things. It's amazing to me because I didn't expect to accomplish all this today, and I still got time left, so I'm accomplishing other things. I accomplished things before I started either of these projects, but really, in less than 3 hours, it was about an hour over there, hour over here, I was able to take care of all of this, and I like that.
That's right, darling. You're taking care of business.
That's right. Taking care of business.
Oh, yeah.
And lately we've been using these guys too to catch flies. Turn it sideways. Oh yeah, see all that blackness in there? That's the flies. What's the buzz? What's the buzz, buddy? Whoa, I saw his eyebrows dancing. I saw your eyebrows dancing.
Show me 2 little tutus.
Oh, I see that.
Oh, baby boy.
I saw a little tongue.
Did you show him your tutus? He's got tutus.
Oh,
2 little tutus. Right in there.
There you go. Cool. So, chickens now get yard time. Hey child, let them come out if they want. Don't force them out. That's that.
If the chickens are happy, Pops, Mama's happy.
All right. You know the children moved that whole trailer on their own?
No.
Yeah. They did that. You'll have to watch the video.
We
They
got
did that.
Homestead tough kids.
Bugger, how tough are
They
you?
don't just wear the shirts, they mean it.
How tough are you? You're built
Homestead tough.
loud. I can't hear you.
Homestead tough.
Built Homestead tough. And you too? Her too. Her too. All right, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. No, we're not going to make fried chicken and run 7,000 volts through this. And it's not really false advertising because that's what it used to be. I'm not going to spend the time to take down all of it. I think it looks kind of cool. What do you guys think? Does it look cool? Would you put a peligro?
Yeah.
7,000 volitos. Voltios. Voltios. I'm sorry. I'm not used to measuring electricity in Espanol. So it's alarmed. Even that. Warning alarmed. That one says peligro. This one says warning. That one says no toque. Means don't touch. This one says alarmed. That one says de alta tensión. And this one says electric fence. So not all of it's, you know, an exact translation. But we'll see you guys next time. Chicken's got yard time. Pop out.
Thank you for watching. Hit the that button. Thumbs up.